back here through Carpenter, and Umberger going to make contact. Caution flag going to come out.
From all around Natural Bridge Speedway, they're getting ready to line them up 4 wide. Make sure you get your hands up, stands up, video cameras out. This is a salute to you, the fans of the Natural Bridge Speedway. Joseph Rush and his crew are proud to represent the stars of the All-American All-Star Series. Have our flagman give us the Statue of Liberty. It's going to be the 1 to green this time by. And we are ready. Gentlemen, ladies, children, are you ready to feel the shake of the late models? Because I am, because you got 24 of them. Actually, scratch that, 25 of them. Gonna make some noise. As we are waiting the anticipation of this start, Billy Beechler's going to lead them with John Ruggio Jr. on the outside. And you're about to feel a shock wave like you never felt before. In 3, 2, 1. The Bridge 58 is underway. Lead them into turns 1 and 2. Everybody is absolutely making their way through turn 1 and 2 early. It's still a long race yet to go. 58 laps. Going to be the distance. You got to battle for the race lead. It's the number 44 machine. It's going to be John Ruggio Jr. leads lap number 1. Ruggio Jr. leads lap number 1 in that number 44 machine. Sponsorless here, but he won't be out there tonight, as it's going to be Billy Beecher back to the inside. As they go there down to the bottom side of the raceway, everybody's trying to figure out the raceway, trying to find the bottom. Everybody is about double file behind, third on back. Good stuff here. Everybody's making their way as Tyler Arrington struggling in the back of the field so far, as it's still all John Ruggio Jr., your race leader this time in the 44. Pushing and shoving in the mid-pack of the field. Everybody's gathering it up and keeping it together as John Ruggio still pulling laps away. 3 out of 58 at this time. Ruggio to the bottom side of the speedway, running 16.053. Last lap time with the 15.988. Billy Bleacher with the 19.299 at this time. We got one around. It's coming to number 6G. He goes around in turn 3 and 4. It's our first yellow on the speedway. Tyler Bear in that 00 is going to have to come in and get a brand new, fresh set of American Racer tires as crew gets to work on the 00 machine of Tyler Bear. So far, John Ruggio Jr. has been leading this race. Like I said, sponsorless in that number 44 machine. Man, what a way to lead this one so far. As that number 44 was running 15.988 at this time. We got a car stopped in turns 1 and 2. Scratch up, we got 2 cars stopped in turns 1 and 2. So it looks like we're going to finally double file them up after several pacing laps. I was searching for more things to talk about, but hey, here we are. John Ruggio Jr. is now going to start leading them off here with Billy Bleacher once again, as they're going to make their way into turns 3 and 4. Round number 2 has begun here at the Bridge 58. Ruggio Jr. is going to lead them into the field, and here we go. They're going to go nose to tail 3 wide with Tyler Arrington down on the backstretch. Robinson to the low side. Arrington makes a good move going into turn 3 and 4. John Ruggio Jr. absolutely out in front so far, as that number 21 of Billy Bleacher going to be there for second, as they're 3 wide for the 4th and 5th spot, as the number 7 of Justin Williams cross went right across the nose of the 00 of Ethan Wilson. John Ruggiero Jr.'s now got a comfortable lead, 1.8 over second place runner-up Billy Bleacher. As Bleacher's there to the inside in the middle of 3 and 4. Zach Size going to be for third. You got the 00. That's going to be Ethan Wilson. And what a run for Justin Williams on the outside to fight for that 4th and 5th spot. Williams going to try to work to the outside. It's going to be the 00 rate of Ethan Wilson. They go door to door in 3 and 4. Zach Size right there in front of him in that number 9 machine. As here comes that 00 machine there door to door for 4th and 5th. Battle still continues for 4th and 5th. Justin Williams up on the outside. You'll have the 00 of Ethan Wilson going to fall back to the 5th spot. Zach Size trying to get to the outside, but Williams going to work to the inside. They almost make contact in 3 and 4. Justin Williams at number 7W so far with a 16.435 as John Ruggiero Jr.'s got something underneath that end because he is flying around the speedway. 15.772 at lap number 10. John Ruggiero is just literally flying. How about that spontaneous ride as we got lap down traffic going to come into play for the leaders. John's got some work to do. You got a great battle for that 4th and 5th spot once again as Ethan Wilson looked to the inside of Justin Williams in the number 7 machine. We are 11 out of 58. And John Ruggiero Jr. caution flag on the speedway. Got a car stopped in turns 3 and 4. It looks like it's going to be Ryan Smith in the 4S machine. I was taught back in the day, you guys down in the South apparently say the Dixie double file. So I don't know if this is Southern enough, but we are here at the Delaware double file because Delaware is literally right across the state. So I think we're good to go. As of 44, it's going to be John Ruggiero Jr. still out in front. And Ruggiero is just absolutely killing it at number 44 machine as he's going to go. Zach Size is going to be to the inside. And Billy's going to be taking the outside at number 21. Justin Williams and Ethan Wilson, Tyler Arrington making some moves early. He's been really making a lot of big moves on every restart so far. He's been working up throughout the field here so far. So John Ruggiero Jr. is going to be taking them to the green here one more time. Round number 3 here for the Bridge 58. And John's going to step on the throttle a little early. We're back underway. Cars bouncing in the air at turn number 4, and everybody's going to make it through turn 1 and 2. Yes, we do. The race will go into 3 and 4. John Ruggiero Jr. will still be your leader. It's the number 21 out, Billy Beechler to the outside, but here comes Justin Williams to the inside. Good battle in down to the front stretch. Justin Williams dives low, slide job in 3 and 4. He's going to clear him by a mile down to the backstretch as Justin Williams is able to work to the outside, put him in the 2nd spot. Tyler Arrington works to the inside of Zach Size and takes that 5th spot away. Tyler Arrington won here the last time we were here at Natural Bridge Speedway. As you got Tyler Arrington down to the backstretch. Zach Size starting to fade here. As here comes the number 87 of Walker Arthur. Going to stick it 3 wide. Oh, he almost gets into Zach Size in 3 and 4. John Ruggiero Jr. in the 44 still leads this one. We're 14 out of 58 at this time. As those guys, we're going to get these things fired back up. And it's the 44 of John Ruggiero Jr. going to be there in the number 44. You got the number 7. That's going to be Justin Williams and Billy Bleacher. And then we're ready to go 1 to green this time by. Kendall Tucker's going to be able to clear the field. Here we go. Another restart. Williams all over the back bumper. Crinkled that right rear quarter panel. Hopefully doesn't hit the tire of John Ruggiero Jr. We're underway. We got a number 77 machine coming to a slow down on the front stretch. Caution flag number 4 is going to be coming out for the number 77. Carter Miller was not happy about something on that start. He come to a slow, and we're under yellow flag conditions once again. As it's going to be the number 7 of Justin Williams and Billy Beechler to the inside. How about the 00 of Ethan Wilson and Tyler Arrington, your current point leader. And he is making some moves, and now we are back underway around number 4 here for the Bridge 58. Pushing and shoving in down on the front stretch. Here we go. The number 7 machine of Justin Williams going to go back to work on the outside. Tyler Arrington following through down to the back stretch. Great battle for that third spot is the number 21 up Billy Beechler to the low side. Arrington, oh man, the 00 up but hit the inside wall. That was going to be Ethan Wilson. Good save for the 00 Ethan Wilson. Boy, I'll tell you, these guys are ripping. Now we got another car coming off the Speedway. It's the number 19. He gets off the Speedway, and we will stay green. John Ruggiero Jr. out in front. The number 7 of Justin Williams trying to track him down. Ruggiero is still running 15.762s. Last lap time with a 15.762. Tyler Arrington looking for the third spot. Away from the number 21 of Billy Beechler, and he gets it on the front stretch going into turns 1 and 2. Big slider there off the top of 2. Give the third spot to Tyler Arrington. Fields making their way down to the backstretch. You got them 3 wide, by the way, with Keith and Smith and the number 7 in the middle so far, as John Ruggiero Jr. in the 44 still leads. It'll go to the number 7 of Justin Williams up to the outside. It's Tyler Arrington. Now you got a great battle. Where did Kyle Hardy come from? Kyle Hardy now making this into a race to the inside, and he gets around Billy Bleacher. Carl Hardy from back of the field is already up to the 4th spot. Kyle Hardy now making some moves. He's running 15.955s. Kyle Hardy through the middle of 3 and 4. Look, he's going to blow right by Tyler Arrington as they're door-to-door down on the front stretch. Now Kyle Hardy's going to make this a race for 3rd. Arrington to the outside. Kyle Hardy to the bottom side of the Speedway. They're still door-to-door going into turn 1 and 2. Kyle Hardy's going to be able to work to the bottom. Tyler Arrington to the outside. Still door-to-door down on the front stretch. Kyle Hardy, but gets into Tyler Arrington for that 3rd spot. As Arrington's able to work to the backstretch, it's Kyle Hardy going to try to work to the outside. There comes that diamond cut line. Arrington going to block it. As there goes the 00 machine of Ethan Wilson for the 4th spot. Or 5th spot. John Ruggiero Jr. now as the battle for 3rd starts to settle down. Now John's got to work through some lap down traffic. 23 out of 58 this time. John Ruggiero Jr. in the 44 down on the backstretch to the number 7 machine. Now Justin Williams now lap down traffic is going to be here in front of the 44 Ruggiero. Colby Quick in the number 5 is going to be the first car to go a lap down. Ruggiero Jr. trying to work to the bottom side of lap down traffic. Can't complete the pass down to the backstretch. Ruggiero's going to dive in deep in lap down traffic in 3 and 4. Catches the lip. Kyle Hardy just now took the 3rd spot away from Tyler Arrington. Arrington going to battle back to the inside. And there's the 00 of Ethan Holbert hitting the wall in 3 and 4. Ruggiero still able to work to the bottom side. We got a bit of a slider battle through lap down traffic. As Ruggiero still makes his way. Kendall Tucker in the 00 will be next. 27 out of 58 as John Ruggiero Jr. Oh, he got in the back of the lap down car. What a save for John Ruggiero Jr. But there might be damage on the left front of John. Oh, we got the number 7 going out to the outside of the field as well. As Ruggiero got into the 6G. G6 going to be able to pull it into the infield. Ruggiero got in the back end of him down to the backstretch. Ruggiero still able to hang on. 28 out of 50. 58. John Ruggiero Jr. still hanging it on down to the backstretch. You've got the number 7 of Justin Williams there once again. And here goes Kendall Tucker in front of John Ruggiero Jr. in the 44. Kyle Hardy now made his way up to 3rd. And the 00 machine of Ethan Wilson, your top 4, with Tyler Arrington at the top 5. As everybody continues to roar on through, John Ruggiero still got that lead of 1.307. Justin Williams there still running. Justin Williams just ran a 16.194. Ruggiero ran a 16.477. Ruggiero being held up here by a little bit of lap down traffic. Kyle Hardy made his way up to the 3rd spot. As Ruggiero is going to be able to work to the bottom of Kendall Tucker. Tucker wisely lets him go. 32 out of 58. John Ruggiero is still hold on. Keithan Smith into the wall down to the backstretch. Look out, look out. Keithan Smith going to try to get it to the infield, and he does. Keithan Smith slow on the bottom side of the racetrack as Smith is going to be able to pull it in safely. Ruggiero still trying to pick off lap down traffic. As the number 77 machine of Carter Miller there in front of him coming up next. As you got Kyle Hardy. Here comes Kyle Hardy looking on the inside for the second spot. Hardy's got the back bumper of Justin Williams. Caution flag. Caution flag on the Speedway. It's a NASCAR caution called debris in turn number 4. Kyle Hardy's last lap time, 16:2:03. John Ruggiero Jr. in lap down traffic is 16:3:32. Justin Williams, 16:6:60. Kyle Hardy started deep into this. Kyle Hardy started on the outside of row number 10, and he's now up to third. 33 out of 58 yet to go on 5 yellows here tonight. Oh, here we go again, round number 5. Down to the backstretch is Kyle Hardy and Justin Williams up to the outside. Fun fact, me and Kyle Hardy, we race with each other, and he races my events on my iRacing deal. But here we go. This is going to be great if Kyle Hardy wins this. I get to do it in real life. We're underway. Kyle Hardy and Justin Williams go door to door as John Ruggiero Jr. is going to lead them in the way. They go door to door down on the backstretch. Here comes Ethan and that 00 machine to the outside of Arrington. As Kyle Hardy's going to work to the bottom side of Williams. Williams to the outside. Give the second spot to Justin Williams. John Ruggiero is going to pull out to a big lead so far. About a second as we're under yellow flag once again for a car coming to a stop in 3 and 4. Oh, no, that's Billy Beachel. 21, Billy Beachel comes to a stop on the Speedway for caution flag number 6. So 12 cars on the Speedway. As a 44, John Ruggiero Jr. has got to be loving these restarts, getting that open, clean air every time. Williams all over the back. Kyle Hardy's going to take off. What a start for Kyle Hardy to the inside. Takes the second spot away down to the front stretch. Kyle Hardy's going to throw the slider in turn 1 and 2. Williams is forced to lift. That's going to allow Tyler Arrington to the low side. Now Kyle Hardy moves himself into second position. 35 out of 58 here for the American All-Star Series, the Bridge 58. As it is all John Ruggiero. Kyle Hardy started deep into this one. Does he have what it takes to take the win? John able to pull away. He's been running 15.652s. Kyle Hardy ran a 15.923 as John Ruggiero to the low side of the Speedway in 3 and 4. Oh, we got one around. It's Joe Level. Joe Level goes around after contact with a 00 of Tyler Bear. I thought he was going up and over. Contact between him and Tyler Bear in 3 and 4, and I thought Joe Level was going to go up in the air after he gripped into the racetrack. Good to see he's able to drive away. But there is some left side quarter panel damage on the 44 as we are 37 out of 50 here for the Bridge 58. As we are ready to go, we're back underway. Kyle Hardy's going to get a good run to the outside. Here comes the number 7 of Williams. Will he repay it back? Big slider in turns 1 and 2. Down to the backstretch. Here comes Tyler Arrington. Arrington's going to try to make this into a race. Kyle Hardy's going to hit the bump in 3 and 4. That might have set him up, and he's going to get a good run on the inside. 38 out of 50. Kyle Hardy washes up the Speedway. Justin Williams now will take the second spot away from Hardy. As it's a big mistake, Williams up on the outside, lets the door open. Kyle Hardy slips by on the inside. Big slide job in turns 1 and 2. Kyle Hardy and Williams still battled out for the second spot. John Ruggiero Jr. just starting to drive away as we are 18 yet to go. And Kyle Hardy falls on the Speedway. Caution flag. 44. You got Justin Williams and Tyler Arrington, your field. As we got about 18 more trips around the Speedway. Kyle Hardy's in the back of the field after falling off the Speedway. We are ready. We're back underway. Tyler Arrington's got a good run on the inside of Williams. Here we go. We're back underway. Round number 8 here for the Bridge 58. And John Ruggiero Jr. in the 44 starts to pull away. Last lap time, 15.755. Justin Williams with a 16.181. John Ruggiero Jr.'s got something underneath the hood of that thing. That baby is flying around the Speedway here at Natural Bridge. John Ruggiero Jr. starting to pull away. Single file, nose to tail around the Speedway. As Kyle Hardy has not made any moves yet in that number 99. John Ruggiero still pulling away, still running 15.756s. Battle's going to be for the second spot. Justin Williams through the middle of 3 and 4. Tyler Arrington tried to wash up the hill as Tyler Bear just went off the Speedway. So 43 out of 50, and Tyler Bear is going to pull it into the hot pits. He's got a right front tire. Like I said, there's a lot of character on the Speedway here tonight at Natural Bridge. Literally hooked up tonight, Tyler Arrington to the inside. As Justin Williams in the 7W, and here we go. We're back underway. 43 out of 58 here for the Bridge 58. Wilson to the outside. Tyler Arrington to the low side. You got the 00. That's Ethan Wilson with a big run coming off of turns 1 and 2. As is Logan Robinson to the low side. Great battle for the 4th and 5th spot. John Ruggiero Jr. just doing what he's got to do. 15.927 the last lap time. Justin Williams with a 16.116. So Justin Williams might have found some speed here. Will he have enough here at the late stage of this one as we are 44 out of 58 this time by? Kyle Hardy making some moves after falling off the racetrack in the number 99. As everybody's about single file, nose to tail. Hardy's getting ready to pass somebody for that 6th spot. As that's going to be the 727 to Bailey Lowe. Hardy's able to clear him on the bottom side of the Speedway. Now Lowe's going to wash up to the side of the Speedway. Will he make the hard right turn? No. Bailey Lowe's going to come to a stop. Caution flag for Bailey Lowe. Well, we're in round number 10 here for the Bridge 58. We ain't waiting. We're underway. We're going to get this thing finished off. 46 out of 58 at this time. And now we got one into the wall. I believe that's going to be Kyle Hardy. Kyle Hardy's got a lot of right wing damage now, and that's going to affect that race car. That deck is all bent up in the back of the field. Kyle Hardy going to try to drive it in. Here's Kendall Tucker. Those guys are going to go beating and banging as Kyle Hardy's deck is all flapping in the wind. John Ruggiero Jr.'s just got a couple more trips. Give him the 10 to go. Going to be this time by. John Ruggiero just ran a 15.941. Justin Williams with a 16.336. Tyler Arrington with a 16.144. Your top 3 going into the late stage of this one. John Ruggiero Jr. in the 44, down on the backstretch, pulling away. 8 to go this time by. Justin Williams trying the high side of the Speedway. There's a little bit of damage on Arrington's right nose as it'll go to the Logan Robinson number 17 with Ethan Wilson, your top 5. Single file, nose to tail. Justin Williams is now starting to catch the John Ruggiero ride. As John Ruggio's last lap time to 15.891. Scratch that. Justin Williams with a 16.110 the last lap. 7 more to go. John Ruggiero Jr. has been on fire all night tonight. Talked to him earlier, and he was all smiling, happy face that he was going to get it tonight. And boy, I'll tell you, he is just on a rail. 16.168 that lap time. Justin Williams with a 16.191. Tyler Arrington with a 15.9 at this time. Still clicking laps away. That time, John Rogerio ran a 16.3, so there might be a little bit of slow here, but John's got to run a mistake-free race as we had 10 yellows tonight, and we are coming up close to 4 to go this time by. Justin Williams a little faster that time, but not enough. It's got to be a pretty consistent line for Justin Williams to catch John Rogerio Jr. this time. Just about 3 yet to go. John Rogerio Jr. into the 44 out on the backstretch. And he is just absolutely running that straight race all the way through 3 and 4. Justin Williams trying to find any kind of speed with Tyler Arrington. It'll be 2 to go this time by. John Rogerio Jr.'s got no lap down traffic. It's his race to lose. Works on the bottom side of the speedway. White flag this time by. John Rogerio Jr., I'll tell you, sponsorless, no sponsors on the side of that race car. Can you believe it? He's going to walk away $10,000 richer. He wins the Bridge 58 here at the Natural Bridge Speedway. Justin Williams, Tyler Arrington, your top 3. Once again, thank you all for coming out to the Speedway today. Once you guys head home, make sure you guys head home safe, and we'll hope to see you guys here next weekend. Fans are clapping in front of me for John Rogerio Jr. Wow, he's already climbing out of the car before I'm even here. $10,000 richer for John Rogerio Jr. He's soaking it all in. I'll tell you what, John. We talked a little bit this morning. We talked about, when we met each other, we were talking about, said, what was it going to take to win? Did you think you were going to win tonight?
Oh, man, I'm going to be completely honest with you. The answer to that question is no. Me and my dad have been working our butt off, the 604 program. We've just been a little bit behind. It's easy to do. Everybody's got really good equipment and a lot of good drivers. So me and my dad put our heads together, been working hard. It's finally, starting to pay off, and I just can't thank him enough for everything he does for me, believing in me, and certainly this is going to go a long way in our program, clearly. We're going to keep plugging forward. I don't even really have anything to say. It's been a really, really rough year. A win like this is going to go a long way.
$10,000 tonight. Actually $10,000. Can you believe that? You're walking out of here with 10 G's tonight.
Pretty cool. Like I said, it's going to go a long way in our program. It's something that I'm pretty thankful for, to be competitive enough to come up here and run, top 3. come and run good shows. Keep traveling up and down the road.
Congratulations. I think you got a lot of friends and family and sponsors to thank on the 44. Who do you got to thank?
I gotta thank my old man. Like I said, without him, none of this would be possible. He busts his butt and starting the show.
John Ruggiero Jr., your winner here of the Bridge 58. Give him a round of applause. There's Justin Williams here. Man, I'll tell you, Justin had a little bit of a rough race here today, but he's able to salvage it here for second. A little bit of right rear quarter panel damage, but hey, you can't be too disappointed for second here tonight. I don't think the microphone really picked this up very well, so I might have to stick it up there a little bit closer to your mouth. But, hey, Justin, for what we have for track, that rain, were you kind of worried about what the track was going to do before you start?
Right. Right.
Thank you very much, Justin. And Julio's going to thank you for a second.
Thank.
Ain't working, but thank you. So, anyway, Justin's got Mr. Pavier, Longhorn Chassis, Easy D, Motorsports. The microphone is not quite working for us here tonight, but congratulations for second for Justin Williams. Well, we're back here once again at Victory Lane the last 2 weeks ago before the UBB got rained out. And here we are with this microphone once again, and it's number 02 machine. Give it a whirl.
Hats off to Amanda and the crew. Just getting this race in tonight with the rain and stuff. But that was a fun race. Just had to keep all four wheels on the ground.
Yeah, you had to keep four wheels on the ground. You were bunny hopping coming off of four. So, Tyler Arrington, who do you got to thank here for third?
Ernest Performance, Car Care, 21 Motorsports, Stokes Apparel, Phantom Racing Engine. This was a brand new engine. Ram Flawless, Tracy Jordan, everybody that helps me. This is looking forward to next weekend.
Gotta love the microphone. Tyler Arrington for third. Great job here tonight. Really. Ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude the Bridge 58. And we thank each and every one of y'all for coming out here. Thank each and every one to get home safe for tonight.
I thank you all again. On behalf of American All-Stars, Peter Neuter, I'm Garth Deacon. Have a safe, happy Father's Day again to all the fathers, and we'll see you next week here, June 21st at Natural Bridge Speedway. Good night.